The Philippines, the pearl of the Orient Seas. The Philippines, an archipelago in Southeast Asia, is a unique blend of cultural diversity, natural beauty, and economic potential. Known for its friendly people, vibrant traditions, and breathtaking landscapes, the country comprises over 7,600 islands scattered in the Pacific Ocean, located between the South China Sea and the Philippine Sea. Its strategic location, rich resources, and complex history have made the Philippines a significant player in the region and an important part of the global community. Geography and climate. The Philippines covers about 300,000 square kilometers and is divided into three main regions: Luzon in the north, Visayas in the central region, and Mindanao in the south. Each of these regions has unique geographical features, such as lush mountains, rolling plains, and crystal-clear coastlines. The country lies within the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it vulnerable to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, but also granting it some of the world's most fertile lands and mineral wealth. The tropical maritime climate is characterized by a wet and dry season, with significant rainfall during the monsoon period. This climate contributes to the lush biodiversity that makes the Philippines one of the world's biodiversity hotspots, home to thousands of endemic plant and animal species. History. The Philippines has a complex history shaped by waves of migration, colonialism, and resistance. Early inhabitants were likely the Negritos, who were followed by Malay and Austronesian peoples who introduced rice farming, pottery, and the first trade routes. The archipelago's location made it a critical hub for regional commerce, drawing merchants from China, India, and the Middle East. Spanish colonization began in 1521 when Ferdinand Magellan arrived, claiming the islands for Spain. Spain ruled the Philippines for over 300 years, leaving a profound influence on Filipino culture, religion, language, and governance. During this time, Roman Catholicism was introduced, which remains the predominant religion to this day, and the islands were unified under a centralized government. The Spanish rule also ignited a spirit of nationalism, which led to the Philippine Revolution in the late 19th century. After the Spanish-American War in 1898, Spain ceded the Philippines to the United States, beginning an era of American influence. Under U.S. governance, the Philippines developed modern institutions, infrastructure, and educational systems, while also experiencing cultural shifts. After a brutal Japanese occupation during World War II, the Philippines gained full independence on July 4, 1946. Language and culture. The Philippines has a rich and vibrant culture influenced by indigenous traditions, Spanish heritage, and American influences. The nation recognizes two official languages, Filipino, which is based on Tagalog, and English, widely used in business, government, and education. Over 170 languages and dialects are spoken across the islands, reflecting the country's cultural diversity. Filipino culture is known for its emphasis on family, hospitality, and religion. Festivities like fiestas, which honor patron saints and involve colorful parades, dances, and local cuisine, are common. The Bayanihan spirit, or the value of community cooperation, is deeply ingrained, embodying the Filipinos' sense of resilience and support for each other. Government and politics. The Philippines is a democratic republic with a presidential system of government. The president serves as both the head of state and government, and is elected for a 6-year term with no re-election. The bicameral legislature consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives, and the judiciary is headed by the Supreme Court. Despite its strong democratic framework, the Philippines faces challenges related to political stability and governance, such as corruption, bureaucratic inefficiencies, and political dynasties. In recent decades, efforts to combat these issues and promote transparency and accountability have gained momentum, though they remain complex and ongoing tasks. Economy. The Philippine economy is one of the fastest growing in Asia, driven by a large consumer market, a young and educated workforce, and a booming service sector. Traditionally an agricultural country, the Philippines has diversified its economy to include manufacturing, services, and information technology. Key industries include electronics, automotive manufacturing, shipbuilding, business process outsourcing, BPO, and tourism. Remittances from the Filipino diaspora, who work in various countries around the world, significantly contribute to the economy, accounting for around 10% of the country's GDP. The Philippines is a leading provider of skilled labor worldwide, particularly in healthcare, construction, and engineering. However, economic growth has been uneven, with poverty and unemployment still affecting parts of the population. The Philippine government has implemented various initiatives to address inequality, improve infrastructure, and attract foreign investment to promote inclusive growth. Natural beauty and tourism. The Philippines is renowned for its stunning natural landscapes, attracting millions of tourists each year. Its beautiful beaches, such as those in Boracay, Palawan, and Cebu, are famous worldwide for their clear waters, white sand, and rich marine life. Beyond the beaches, the country boasts lush rainforests, rice terraces, and active volcanoes like Mount Mayon and Mount Pinatubo. Tourism plays a crucial role in the Philippine economy. Popular attractions include the Bano Rice Terraces, a UNESCO World Heritage Site carved into the mountains 2,000 years ago, the Taal Volcano, one of the most active and scenic volcanoes in the world, and the Chocolate Hills in Bohol, a unique geological formation. Additionally, eco-tourism and adventure tourism, such as diving in Tabataha Reef, whale shark watching in Dansol, and trekking in the Cordilleras, have gained popularity. Social issues and challenges. The Philippines faces several social challenges, including poverty, population growth, and environmental degradation. While the poverty rate has declined in recent years, over 16% of the population lives below the poverty line. Rapid population growth strains resources and infrastructure, impacting access to education, healthcare, and housing. Environmental concerns are also significant, as the Philippines is particularly vulnerable to climate change. Rising sea levels, stronger typhoons, and shifting weather patterns threaten coastal communities, agriculture, and biodiversity. The government and non-governmental organizations have been active in climate adaptation and conservation initiatives, although much work remains. Peace and security are additional challenges, especially in Mindanao, where separatist movements, terrorism, and communal conflicts have hindered development. In recent years, however, peace negotiations and development programs have aimed to address these issues and create stability in the region. International relations. The Philippines maintains diplomatic relations with countries worldwide, balancing relationships with the United States, China, Japan, and its Southeast Asian neighbors. A long-standing ally of the United States, the Philippines has a mutual defense treaty with the U.S. and maintains close military ties. However, the Philippines has recently pursued a more independent foreign policy, strengthening ties with China and other countries despite territorial disputes in the South China Sea. The Philippines is an active member of international organizations like the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, the United Nations, and the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, APEC. Through these partnerships, the Philippines works to promote regional stability, economic growth, and sustainable development. The future of the Philippines. The Philippines stands at a crossroads, facing both challenges and opportunities. With its young population, emerging industries, and strategic location, the country has the potential to become a leading economy in Asia. Efforts to improve infrastructure, governance, and social services will be essential in achieving inclusive growth and reducing poverty. Environmental preservation, climate resilience, and sustainable development are also crucial as the Philippines confronts the realities of climate change. The Filipino people's resilience, resourcefulness, and cultural richness position the country to address these challenges with a sense of optimism and community spirit, offering hope for a prosperous and stable future.